How's it going? We're gonna start like 10 minutes early just cause. Technically get an extra minute, but how's y'all day going? Actually, not day. How's your day? How's your week? Haven't seen you since Sunday. I'll give you a chance to answer, kind of like Dora the Explorer. Can you find? Very good. No, but I hope you guys are having or had a great week and a great day. And if you had a bad week and a great day, I'm glad it got better. If you had a bad week all the way through to today, I'm sorry. But hey, another day you're here, another day, something good might happen. Maybe all the suffering anguish is worth it for some reason. But let's see. Monday, I went back to that job center. I don't think I'm going to work with them anymore. It's been like all but confirmed because I went to the one that's around my house and they seem to be doing a lot more for me than the one over where I've been going. Anyway, my car got towed. My mom had to help me pay for it to get it back. So that's a whole headache. But like, I didn't even feel like going that day, and I was like, damn. But I need to go because they're the only people helping me right now until I go see these people on Thursday. And our back gate is shifting. Our back gate is on uneven gravel, and it's been shifting over the last couple years. Like, it's getting harder and harder to close it as the years go by. And we're supposed to have been like redid it, but with me losing my job, my mom getting sick, and stuff just happening, we haven't got around to it. So I was backing up slowly, and the back gate swung like the wind pushed it, and it smashed into my passenger side mirror and broke it. So now it's taped on there. Now, mind you, my driver's side window, the same thing happened on the other side, on my driver's side, a couple months ago. But it didn't like break the mirror. It just pulled the adhesive that the mirror was on off slightly. So like my door now opens with a because it's like So that's just more money I don't have to fix more problems that I can't help but not like getting involved in. Then I drove there the lot. I guess you needed permits for the business, but whatever. They towed my car. It was like $240. Yeah, $240 to get back. My mom's friend drove me all the way there, and I'm like irritated. I'm like, damn, bro, why is all this shit happening to me? I'm like pissed off. And mind you, I've been parking in that lot for the last 3 Mondays, technically 4 counting this past one, with no problem, no issues. And something was telling me not to go that day, and I was like, I need to better myself, and blah, blah, blah. And I keep putting this responsibility on myself. That it's my fault. I have to do everything I can to find a job and, get somewhere with my employment journey. But it's not on me. I'm putting out applications every day, 10 applications a day. I don't just use Indeed or LinkedIn. I actually go on these companies' websites. And I apply for jobs. 10 jobs a day, y'all. And all I get is rejection letters. Rejection letter after rejection letter after rejection letter. I got 4 this week. Again. And it's really, like, pissing me off. Because it's like, okay, what am I even doing? Like, how do I get a job at this point? But I have hope. This new place, they seem like, after I registered with them, they really sat me down. It's like, okay, here we're gonna start with a plan. We're gonna lay out a plan. I'm gonna send your resume out to anybody to see if they'll take you. But also, we have donors that give money to people who are struggling to find employment. As long as you complete your goals, they'll send you money. So she's gonna contact me sometime next week and get that set up. So I have some funds I can get stuff for me and the cats, and not be struggling as much as I was. So, and then they also have like little career people from like different organizations come a couple times a month. So that's more than what the other job center place I've been going to has been doing. Like a lot more, like so much more. Like the other job center has been taking their time, being slow as hell. We should have did the resume, redid my resume, which it didn't even it didn't even need to be redone. All he did was reformat it. Instead of my job listing, my past job experience going from past to present, so top to bottom, past to present, or current or recent. Let's just say recent because currently unemployed. It went from recent to past, so top to bottom. So he just switched it around, and that took an hour because he wouldn't just copy and paste. Very technology inept, and then he kept unsending the email. Like, I'm sitting there watching him, and he's like double clicking on the email. It's like, bro, you don't need to double click on the email. Just give it a second. And like, the only reason why those emails finally went through, right, is because he misclicked the second click. And I'm like, oh. And then he schedules people at the same time. And I don't know, it's because like people just don't show up for their appointments or whatnot. But you shouldn't be scheduling everybody at the same time, then expect people just to wait around. I get that people are unemployed, but nobody wants to be sitting in this high ass office all day trying to get through stuff. And the first Monday after I came back should have been us doing my resume, my cover letter, and my references. It should not have been split up into 3 Mondays. And but I only applied for 4 jobs with them. I'm like, what am I doing? Like, y'all are literally wasting my time. Like, I'm going into next month unemployed again. And I don't want to. But I really hope that this place that I'm working with now will get me a job by November. Please. Because I'm so tired. Next month is going to be a whole full year since I lost my last job. And that's just depressing thinking about that. I've been unemployed for a year, y'all. Almost a year. On October 20th, it will be a year since I lost my job to that crazy lady. And I'm over it. I don't want to be unemployed. I want a job. I want to save money. I want to have money. I want to be able to provide for myself and my cats and do stuff around the house and take myself out to a nice little day on a movie. Have a weekend every day that I'm unemployed. I'm losing track of time because it just feels like a weekend, a permanent weekend that I don't want. I've always been an achiever growing up. Excuse me. In school, I always made the honor rolls. Always was in some after-school activity. I just didn't sit around. I may have a big back, but I was involved in activities, okay? Even in college. I didn't sit around. I wasn't just playing games all day. I was places. I was doing stuff, and this past year, being unemployed and just sitting at home because you can't afford to go nowhere. I can't even say I was just sitting at home. I did Uber, y'all, and it didn't work out. It's just driving me crazy, driving me up a wall. But hopefully that changes. I have hope. I'm keeping the hope. And like I tell you guys, even in bad situation, every day that you're here, it's a chance to get better. So if I hold the hope, you can too. But let's see. Last time we left off, we destroyed the Steel Watcher factory. We also rescued those prisoners, right? I don't know if the last time. A lot has happened this week. I'm sorry. So we found the book that we need to talk to Gail, because I think that's what we're gonna do next and finish like Gail stuff before we go after Gortash. So let's get into it. I always tell them I'm running out of server space. Guess what? I'm gonna delete it. Now we're trying to get into the underground prison to speak to the dragon. So, wow, XD. So, but besides that, yeah, it's been an interesting week. Like, real interesting. And I'm just glad to have made it through it. It's the weekend now. Tomorrow I'm going to do laundry and I'm going to sleep in. Because I don't apply to jobs during the weekend. It's just, I write my book and that's it. Today I didn't write, even though I should have, but I was too busy. I was on a roll applying for jobs, so I think I applied. Oh, network connection with internet online features disabled.
The Annals of Karsus. The preamble to a civilization's downfall, committed to parchment by the very hand that wrought its destruction. If the crown atop the Elder Brain was truly forged by Karsus himself, this book will confirm it. All we have to do is turn the page. That devil Raphael was telling the truth. There's no doubt. The crown of Karsus is what's controlling the Elder Brain. And this is no mere journal. It contains Karsus's original plans for the crown's construction. His designs for godhood. Not exactly. It was what he did with it that sealed his fate, and, for a time, that of magic itself. The crown was merely the means. The book states that the crown and netherstones were originally one construct, seemingly sundered at the moment of Karsus's downfall. If we can collect the crown's setting and the 3 netherstones, and with the correct invocation of certain spells and gestures detailed in these notes, I think I could reforge it. A situation I suggest we remedy with the utmost urgency. I promise you, the power such an item would give us is worth transcending all 9 hells for. The heavens too, while we're at it. Just think of it. The power of the gods in mortal hands at last would be free of doctrine and dogma, confined only by the limits of our imaginations. I promise you, the gods will never grant us such a blessing, no matter how much we worship and adore them. I don't know. Ao does not look kindly on gods meddling in mortal affairs. She may have no choice but to stand by and let events unfold. Even with the fate of the world at stake, she had little more to offer me than the means of blowing myself up at a more convenient time. She's done nothing to help us. Mistra wanted the brain obliterated because of this crown. She fears a world in which such power is beyond her control, ready to be claimed by Karsus's successor.
Interesting. Oh, he's really tripping.
She sent me to die. Ambition is not a sin. To question the powers that rule us is not treason. We must at least try. Why wallow in the dirt where we can reach for the stars?
I don't know if I want Gale to go down this path. Like, I want to cure his condition, but like, he sounds so remorseful at first, but now he's like, since it's in his like, it is sort of in his reach to get this crown and reforge it. He's kind of like power hungry again. And I'm like, okay, like Gale, big homie, like let's not go down this path.
I see. I suppose I am asking you to take a leap of faith even the most loyal of companions might struggle to land gracefully. Spent so long feeling inferior, shut out from my destiny over such a simple act of youthful enthusiasm. Perhaps I got carried away with the thought this crown could give me back what Mistra took. Cure me, even.
But she didn't cost it, you did.
You're right. There aren't many wizards who'd care to be mentioned in the same breath as him, or his folly. Whatever comes of this, we cannot allow the crown to be reforged in Raphael's image. A devil wielding the might of Carsus. It would be the end of everything.
So we gotta find a way to kill Raphael. Great.
Can't bloody believe it. No more puzzles. A travesty.
Let's see. Well, let's make our way over to the House of Grief. Because I heard Shadowheart has something to do over here. There has to be a fast travel point. Hey, can y'all stop casting spells from here? I guess we'll just walk up from the harbor. This blood is never gonna wash out. Oh, these bloody footprints. Can I do, no, we need to do a long rest. Great. Maybe we can persuade Gale with our magic bussy to not go down this path. Let's do a long rest, because we need to hear y'all. What's this? Oh, Elminster.
Elminster?
Oh, hello, my boy. No, don't mind me. I'm just enjoying a lungful of Baldurian air. Yes, a distinctive aroma, though perhaps not one worthy of bottling. I hear you've been browsing in the most esteemed of emporiums, sorcerous sundries. Indulge my curiosity. What wonders did you discover there? I trusted he would be sensible enough to exercise caution in this matter and to seek the truth. By now, you are aware of the evil we are up against. Carsus' pestilent crown, the very tool with which its eponymous creator unmade an empire and magic itself. Perhaps now you understand what is at stake here, my boy. Though what Mistra asked of you was extreme, it was not without merit, nor demanded lightly.
What are you saying? Or rather, what are you not saying?
Mistra knows you defied her, Gale. Well, of course she knows. She's Mistra. She bids you come to her holy shrine in the Stormshore Tabernacle. There, she will grant you an audience at last. I see remaining up to Mystic is my duty, especially when I'm not the one being asked to do the seemingly impossible. Trust in yourself. Trust in the weave, if you are willing. Trust in Mystra. There is a conclusion yet to be written in this sorry gale of Waterdeep. And yours is the quill that will write it.
Cough, cough. Damn, we even had to dust it up like that.
What's on your mind? I've often asked myself the same question. Never really found a satisfactory answer. You clearly see something in me that I can't. The wisdom and intelligence required to overcome almost insurmountable odds, perhaps? Or the stupidity required to attempt it. I'll take it as a compliment either way. You don't get to be 13 centuries old without becoming a sound judge of character. And cheese, apparently.
Oh.
Excellent idea. I'll be there, bright and early tomorrow.
I don't even know what the hell that is. That. Why are you here?
Come for a chat? The 9 hells of Beator. Each its own domain, each with its own archdevil to rule it. I call the first hell my home, Avernus, my mistress Zariel's realm, a torrid battleground split by the bloody waters of the Styx. How I adore it, the delicious agony of it all. The other 8, well, they are pleasures unto themselves. Perhaps I'll show you myself, if I deem you worthy.
I guess I need to take somebody extra, so the scale isn't coming along with us anymore. We don't have enough, so let's use this last supply pack. We gotta buy another one, or just steal some shit, you know, or buy food. We can do that. That's always an option. Where's he going? Is he going back to his little tent? Oh. And now he's gone. Oh, it's right there. That's kind of crazy. How to bow. Oh. Not straight over, y'all. T. Walking.
Shopping in the city.
Same. I think I may have overdone it with the black and purple for, well, my entire life. Your look serves you well, though.
I'm 10 years behind. Don't want the youths to think I'm not, you know, up with the times.
She's trying to eat that Carcussy. So I don't think Shadowheart cares about gender. Actually, I don't think any of these characters do. I'm not thinking about it.
There she stands, just as Elminster promised. Mystra, goddess of the weave, mother of all magic.
The old man wasn't lying. She's opened the summoning channel. Can't you feel it?
Gale's right. The very air around the statue crackles with magic, as though the weave itself were coursing beneath her stony skin.
A stream of pure, undiluted weave. I only have to reach out, and it will carry me to Mystra, wherever she may be.
An audience with your goddess can go wrong. I should know. But do whatever you feel is best, Gale.
Time was, I'd have given my right arm for a chance to speak with Mystra again. The left one, too. Maybe a knee. Am I? You're right. I am a strong, capable wizard. And this is no more than a casual reunion with an ex-lover. My omnipotent, omniscient ex-lover. I always wonder what being nervous would feel like. I hate it. You're kind to say so, but this is hardly my first time in Mystra's presence. It's more the matter of what I'm going to say to her. During my time locked away in Waterdeep, I prepared a quite comprehensive speech for her on the subject of our former relationship and the manner in which it ended. Alas, recent events have rendered the majority of it moot, so I'm going to have to improvise. Unless you have any words of wisdom to impart before I go? The summoning channel Mystra has provided is for me alone. No one else is permitted to enter it, no matter how talented a user of the weave they are. You'd make a fine three-dragon anti-player, you know?
Thank you.
I think it's best I keep a cool head going into this. Approach it like a particularly high-risk round of three-dragon ante. I'll let Mystra show her flight, and then I can see how strong a chance we stand of winning the gambit. I'll only be gone for a matter of moments. The Outer Planes experience time quite differently to our own. Wait for me. Please.
So...
Gale of Waterdeep. You look well.
As do you. But I assume we're not here solely to exchange compliments. So why am I here?
You discovered what lies at the heart of the Absolute, the crown of Karsus. And you disobeyed my instruction. Why?
Because you had no right to ask that of me. You cast me out. Remember?
You were my lover, my chosen. Yet still you know so little of me. The past cannot be undone with self-pity, nor can a future be forged. Only with the truth will you see the way ahead. The fragment of magic you tried to return to me was not of my creation. It was the Karsite Weave. It is a corrupted, half-born magic, wrought in the brief moment Karsus ascended to godhood. It hungers for power, just as he did, and it can never be sated. You unleashed something that would consume all magic in existence, and yet you thought only of preserving yourself.
So that's what you're scared of. With the crown of Karsus reforged, I could take control of the Karsite Weave.
You can no more control the Karsite Weave than a weather vane could control a storm. That it entered your body and consumed no more than your powers was a miracle. But we will not be granted another. The only reason the orb sleeps is because I have allowed it to feed on the true weave. A temporary measure, but one that will not be enough to save us. With each day that passes, the Elder Brain threatens to become a new kind of god. Its worshippers, a scourge of soulless illithids. If you will not use the orb to end this abomination, then you must find a way to separate crown and host. When you've done this, you must surrender the crown of Karsus to me.
Great ask indeed. You've given me much to think on, as you always did.
So be it. Follow the needle of your own wisdom. We shall see how truly it leads you.
Well, I expected her to be taller. But, you know, statues are statues for a reason. Also, more wispy hair. Her hair was really flat.
Back on mortal soil once more. I can't believe I saw it. After all this time. And what you felt was but the slightest drop, drawn from the rushing torrent that is the weave. I confess, now my former prowess, even I struggle to stand her presence. The effects on the mortal body of such unfettered magical exposure cannot be overestimated. She held back in order to protect us, to make sure I heard her. The Karsite Weave, within me this whole time. I knew the orb was no ordinary ball of magic before it to be Karsus's malignant creation. Gods! How did I not see that?
Well, yeah, he was blinded by desire.
True enough. There's a reason such unwitting heroes have been the backbone of lyric and legend for as long as both have existed. Even so, I was hardly some naive apprentice at the time. I considered myself an archmage, and yet was fool enough to be mistaken for a common conjurer. At least now I'm armed with the truth, and Mistress' expectations. Sounds like the door to redemption is open at last. All I have to do is walk through it, carrying the crown of Karsus.
So we still have to kill...
Thank you. There aren't many I'd trust to stand beside me on such a journey.
Raphael.
Still, who would do so because they believed I deserved such a chance. If I could promise you one thing in return for your faith in me, it's this. I will use everything in my power to ensure we defeat this evil. I will not let you down.
Oh, he's coming. Back to camp. Daughter came to Grandpa's butt. And then we're gonna go to the House of Grief. Oh, he didn't come back yet. Oh, there he is. Scared the fuck out of me.
Go ahead. I'm listening. I regret many things in my life. Choosing to be here, intact and unexploded, is not one of them. For now, to have a few more days in your company, no. I wouldn't change a thing. With pleasure. Lead on.
Boom, boom, boom. Leave camp. Man, I swear we've been here for at least a week.
Wonder if that wreck has any loose arrows on it. Though they probably wouldn't fit my bow, come to think of it.
Yeah, they're fucking huge. Back to the docks. Then we go up. Oh, what just happened? Oh, okay, that was weird. That was really weird. Hold on, y'all. Let me do a quick little save, because last time we played, the game, like, closed on us randomly. And then let's get rid of a couple of these save files. Let's just go all the way. Delete. We're going all the way up here. Delete. 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 Okay. That's my favorite spell, y'all. Delete. And don't worry about the other two characters. I'm probably going to have to delete them anyway, because they were with my friend. And I don't believe we're ever going back to those campaigns. So. Token of Helios. I believe one of them was a dragon king.
How's the
Those clanking great
treating you,
steel
Gale?
watches.
Oh, quite well, as a matter of fact. Since it was stabilized, it's been humming along nicely. I have noticed one adverse side effect. I seem to be losing hair in some unexpected places.
I can only imagine.
Oh, it froze. Hold on, we gotta give it a second, or is this gonna be like close out the damn whatchamacallit? Na 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 na. Na 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 na. All right, come on. I don't even know, but this is a great reason why I just saved, y'all. Case in point. If you don't unfreeze in a second, I'm gonna stop the stream and restart the game, and then restart up the stream again. Because this is like a great reason why I just saved. Because that when we went up the stairs, the screen just went black, and now it's freezing. Forgive me a yawning, but I don't understand why this game does that. Like, um, these short little glitches, like, come on now, bro. And we're getting so close to the end. Like, ugh. So, I guess we're gonna have to restart because it's just not doing what it needs to do. So, everybody, don't go nowhere. Please come back. Please. Okay. Anyway, we're restarting. 1 second.